we talked about this before I was setting up. Your style, your fit, right? That's
Yes,
what the kids
yes.
say, your fit.
But
You're always rocking some awesome like today you've got a Looney Tunes tracksuit on.
yeah.
You've got SpongeBob. Where does this style come from?
Oh my gosh. From different stores, but I, personally, between you and me, I have a personal designer to make my clothes.
Okay. Who's
I'm
that?
just
You gonna shout them out?
I don't really have one. I'm just
Walmart,
saying that
Target.
Walmart, Target.
I mean, that's fair.
Backstage with Brough. Yeah, we're live, Backstage with Brough. Come on in, come on in.
Welcome back to another episode of Backstage with Brough. Today, we're wrapping up our senior spotlight series with one of the biggest personalities to ever grace the Union Theater stage during my tenure, C.J. Williams. From finding his place in theater as a shy seventh grader, which I know is hard to believe, to becoming a performer who has brought energy, laughter, and heart to every production, CJ shares his journey, favorite memories, and what's next after he graduates. So let's head backstage and see what he has to say. So today, I think we're going to wrap up my Backstage with Brough podcast senior episodes. We've done at least, I think you're going to be my sixth one, I think.
Probably 6, 7.
Oh, six or seven. Okay. Okay. If you can't tell by the laugh and the voice, today we've got CJ Williams, Cora J. Williams to be exact.
Hello.
All right. So, like I said, you're a senior, so you've graduated now. Does it feel real yet?
Oh my goodness. It kind of does, but kind of doesn't at the same time. It just feels like it was so fast. Sometimes it feels like, hey, come Monday, I'm going to be right back in school. And then next minute, I'm just like, yo, I graduated.
Yeah.
So,
Well, in this episode will come out not tomorrow, but by the time this has come out, you have done your last day. We're recording this on your last day of high school.
Mm.
How do you feel about that?
it feels like I completed, but I also haven't. Like, my heart is still in here, but I feels like I still haven't had my full whole of my heart. It's like it feels like half my heart is still in here,
Yeah.
in this place, in this school building, everywhere.
Have you been at Union your whole school career?
Oh no.
Oh, okay. Okay. How long have you been at Union?
I've been in Union since, oh my gosh. I transferred to, I think, elementary, because between you and me, uh
And everybody who's listening.
and everybody who's listening, we got to keep this quiet.
That's right.
I got two sides of the party. I was a Jinx person. I
Oh,
went
no.
to Jinx. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it was.
But then you came over to the good side.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Do you remember what year?
No, I can't even give you that
That's
because,
fair.
yeah,
That's okay. So we're a Jinx kid, but you
yes.
came over to the good side. I graduated from Memorial High School, so I was a Tulsa public kid. I always looked down on Union, said I would never go to Union. Well, obviously I never went there. Never going to work there, and well, here we are. You're 11. I'm wrapping up my 11th school year, so
Really?
yeah,
Man.
it's kind of weird. Like you said, it just kind of flies by like that. You blink and you're like, whoa, okay.
I was just doing this. Now, oh my gosh, I'm doing that.
Yeah. So you transfer in from Jinx, and all of a sudden, sixth grade, seventh grade year, you get the option to make electives. Did you start off wanting to take theater, or how did you get into theater?
Pretty much, I was to myself during seventh grade year. Like, I didn't talk to anybody. I was a quiet kid. I felt like kind of an outsider. So, yeah. So I just said, hey, let's just get theater and then I'll move on.
Right.
But during theater, I met a wonderful and kind-hearted person named Miss McGee.
She's the
Uh,
best.
she really is. She kind of got me out of my comfort zone, and I'm thankful for that always. But the reason I still remember the assignment that she made me do, I was on stage, nervous as always, stage fright. Oh, I feel like I still have that.
There's
But
no way you get stage fright.
I
I
feel
see
like I
you on
still
that
do.
stage. There's no way. The way you are on that stage all the time. We're going to dig into that stage fright here later because I'm actually very curious about that, knowing you now. So she
Okay.
gives you that assignment.
She gives me that assignment. I'm nervous, all that. Then I have two papers when I was like the assignment said only do one paper. I did two because I liked it in the type of way and I wanted to do it. So that pressured me into doing two papers. So after that, stuttering, all that, after that's over, she says, "Hey, there's Frozen Junior," which I love that. Oh, I love that musical. Frozen.
Yeah.
Oh my. She said, "Hey, you should audition for Frozen Junior." I was just like, "Oh my gosh!" I was kind of like nerve wracking, just saying, "I don't know, I don't know."
Yeah.
But then I went home, and then I was just talking to my mom about this, which oh my gosh, OG mom, thank you, love you always.
Did mom say, yeah, you should do theater? Go
Yes,
try
she
it.
was just like, "You only get to do this once, so do it."
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Shout out mom for that because
Seriously.
that's so cool. Yeah. Because,
Best mom.
oh, of course. Of course. Every mom is the best, right?
Seriously, every mom is
Yeah.
the best. Please. Love.
Okay. So this was eighth grade year, right?
Yes.
Okay. So were you in select or were you in her other class?
I was in select.
Okay.
So Frozen Junior happened. During Frozen Junior, I still felt like an outcast. I still because I was still nervous talking to people. I don't know who, but Ariana Rieger or I believe Scout, somebody came over and said, "Hey, are you okay? What's your name?" I said, "My name is Corey J. Shiley." But my goodness. So I was kind of like getting into the motions, getting into everything. But after that, I just loved it, and that had a good experience on Frozen Junior. And the drama, oh my goodness. But during
Wait,
select,
wait, wait. The drama as in student drama, friend drama, or drama as in the class?
drama in the class,
Oh,
select.
uh-oh.
But during select, I met a lot of people that I still love to this day, that I still call my family, that I'm thankful that God has put those people in my life
Yeah.
to this day.
Oh, absolutely.
So after that, I met some people, met some friends. Then Jack, Jake, Will, Gloria Shelton, Danelle, everyone. Like seriously, Gloria friend. I can go on and on, but thank you, thank you.
Well, we'll save our thank you. We can shout them out later too. I'm
All right.
curious though. Okay, you said you were this shy kid.
Yes.
I would have never imagined you having a shy bone in your body.
Really?
You're always dancing and cutting up, and
Well,
you kind of the
oh my
life of
gosh.
your life of the party, your life of the show, you're the life of the class.
That's the thing about me. Like, the thing is, if you really get to know me, I'm really not a shy person at home. But when you're at home, you have this comfort zone where you can just, hey, do whatever you want, be you.
Oh yeah,
So, union pun.
I like it.
No.
Hey, I'm all about puns. So you love theater.
Yes.
Was there a moment between today and your first day of theater that made you go, I love theater, and it's not just something that I do because it's a class. I choose to do this because it's something I really love.
The reason why I feel like theater is not just a class, it's where you can bond, get to know people, make friends, make memories, like lots of things. Oh my gosh, make family, but also have fun during those times, like Golden Corn, a bonding trip. Um, I can name the top of my head, but cast parties. That I feel like cast parties from Frozen and on, like Shrek, Anastasia, Footloose. Those are. I feel like that kind of pushed me to say, "Hey, maybe this is okay. Maybe this is like okay thing to do, to have, to love."
So, was there ever a moment during your theater time? And I know it gets crazy, it can get very busy. Did you ever think about quitting? And if you did, like what made you stay?
I think it was during select. I was kind of like, but I don't know why I did this. It was so bad. I kind of did it as a joke. That so I was really like I was joking, but also, oh my goodness, I'm sorry. I was joking because it was during April the 1st. I was joking. I was thinking about, hey, let me do this. Let me like just say, hey, let me quick. So, I wonder
Oh,
how
you
we'll.
said you said on April 1st you were gonna
Yeah, I
quit?
was.
Oh, that's funny.
But no, several people say, don't quit. Just don't quit. Please, we need you.
That's funny.
Like, but so that kind of, I don't know, that kind of moves something with me. But I kind of felt bad because I kind of told a joke with them. Yes, I lied, but I felt like
But it's April 1st. It's
it
okay.
was April the 1st.
Well, he's telling me McGee's back. We're in her office yet again. No, he was telling us the story about when he said he was going to quit Select on April 1st, and everybody told him not to.
That got a big reaction.
That's what he was saying.
From me.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
He also told me that he used to be very shy and reserved, and I said, I don't believe that.
I never met that kid.
Yes, you did.
Well, seventh grade.
See?
Yeah.
See, it's true.
Seventh grade, yes. After that, though, I didn't. I mean, maybe he was just really comfortable. But
Yeah.
yeah, seventh grade was kind of reserved.
Yeah.
He would be off in a corner singing songs from Willy Wonka alone.
I would.
Yeah.
That is true. That is. And you'll be
Yep.
in a world of pure imagination.
Look at that. We got a little karaoke in here. I love it. I mean, even got a little cameo from McGee. Thanks for letting me crash your office, McGee. But she's not in here now, so.
Yeah.
Okay, so you almost quit because it was April Fool's, and then, as you said, and McGee confirmed, there was a little bit of a revolt, and everybody was like, "No."
Yes.
But there was never, you never had a real thought of, "Hey, I'm just kind of done. I'm tired."
When I was with Schneider, I believe.
Oh, okay, and so in top.
Yeah. So when I got into top, my audition was so late, and I was kind of like, should I go for it or not? Because like I love Select so much. I was kind of afraid to get out. Miss McGee wouldn't be there. And
Right.
plus, during that time, I was still afraid. So just leaving Miss McGee, but also like, several people I didn't know if it was going into top, leaving that and the thought of like me not getting in, I was almost deciding.
Well, and that's actually funny because, and I think she made that comment the other day. She's only really not had you all for a year. I mean, even though top is a 2-year thing and so is rep. For you all, luckily, after you left, she moves up to the high school. So you really are only away from her for a couple of years. And
Yeah.
then bam, you're
Like,
back.
When I heard that, I was so excited. That got me to say, okay, I need to get into top. When I got into top, I was just like, oh my gosh, I was so excited. I felt like, oh my gosh, a kid in a candy store. I was
right.
just kind of like, I was just trying to be cool, like play it off. Yeah, I got into top.
Yeah. Right. So you've made it into top.
Yes.
You've obviously made it into rep because we're sitting in McGee's office right now. Do you have a favorite role that you've played from beginning to end?
Now that is a hard one because I really don't have a favorite, but it has to be Zeke from High School Musical Junior.
Okay. And what about Zeke makes that your favorite role?
Mostly because my brother, my oldest brother, loved High School Musical as a child growing up. And being part of that musical, but also playing that role was kind of like his little inner child coming out and saying,
Yeah.
"Yo, my gosh."
Oh, that's fun. Something I always love to ask, what is your process for memorizing your lines, remembering your choreography or the music? How do you go about that?
That's a good question because for me, I don't even know how I do it. Because okay, so how I do it is basically rehearse when I go home. I have my script in front of me. I say my line, and then after that, I kind of get used to it, getting the movements in it. Then For example, on let's just say for John Brooke, I kind of like act out when I'm doing it. I kind of act out like how I'm gonna do this different times. Hey, I can do this and then say my lines. I think that's how I kind of get into character, but also remember my lines. That's how I kind of do it.
It's always fun because there's so many different processes. It's always fascinating to me what different methods work for different people because your method doesn't necessarily work for somebody else. So have you ever had a note from a director, McGee, Schneider, that kind of helped you take your character to the next level and make it better than what you had kind of thought for that character?
Yes, I have like from several of my directors. Like for Miss McGee, it would be like for Uda Hawken, put your feeling into that. Like if you're like, oh my goodness, when we were doing Uda Hagen, she said like when you have like a bad moment in time, think back to that moment, how you felt in that moment, how you acted in that moment. Go back to that, but apply it to this scene, to this character, but also apply it to the words you say in your lines.
Okay. So you're a senior. You have
Yes.
graduated. As I said earlier, today is your last day of high school. What's next? Where does CJ go? What is CJ's plans for next year?
I am going to TCC. I'm gonna do my 2 years. While I'm doing TCC, I'm gonna kind of try to look if there's any acting jobs. I'm auditioned for Lowtown to get into Lowtown.
So are
But
you going to do theater while you're at TCC?
yes, I'm gonna do that, but also robotics. Acting is like the side gig, but also I want to do robotics for extra type of money.
Oh
That's
yeah.
what I want to do.
Yeah, unfortunately, acting is not always the most profitable.
I wish it was.
Showbiz is just
Seriously.
unless you're in like high up stuff, yeah, unfortunately. So TCC, doing theater on the side, robotics for the money. Is there anything thinking back to your time just from 7th grade to senior year, what would you tell that little shy kid in 7th grade if you could talk to him right now?
Be yourself. Like, always be yourself. Don't be afraid. Don't let anybody push down on your dreams because we live in a world with dreams. Always cherish the people close to you. Always be humble. Always stay positive. Always love one another.
Let me ask you this.
Yes.
Have you learned any life lessons from theater that's going to carry you and propel you into the next stage of life?
Knowing that you're enough.
I love that. Yeah. All right. I think that's all the hard hitting questions for now.
Okay.
Now we're going to get to some fun questions. I'm going to
Okay.
ask some fun ones.
Mm.
You could include yourself in this, or it can be anybody else.
Sorry.
We'll say just the rep class.
Okay.
So, who do you think Mrs. Q's the most?
Am I allowed to name several?
Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
really? Jack.
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 Will.
Jack. It'd be the three. Oh my,
The
three
Three
amigos.
Stooges. Do you have a funny rehearsal moment?
I think it was when Jack was doing his first "Never Gonna Bring Me Down" when he had a voice crack.
Who breaks character the most?
Who breaks character most? Devin.
Okay.
I'm
Right.
just gonna be honest. I'm
Devin?
gonna say this. Devin breaks character because of me and Will.
Oh, are you guys
Yeah,
goofing
we
around?
try to make him break character and it
Oh.
works.
Do you have an embarrassing moment on stage that you can think of?
I ripped my pants.
Who's always late?
Who's always late? I think that'll be me. That'll be me.
Who's secretly the funniest?
Who's secretly the funniest? Caleb.
I always go back to it. When we went to New York last year, McGee and I we kept going back to Caleb is a really funny kid. He's quiet, but he's very calculated. We'll never forget. We were waiting for a couple of the kids to finish doing some shopping, and there was a street performer, and they were just this guy, and he has had a beat. It was just going and going, and I made up some stupid little rap, and I was like, Caleb, let's go. And he goes, and he just looks at me, and he bombs his head, and then he just starts kind of I was like, what? What? That's so funny. We'll kind of move into our last little segment here.
Yes.
We're gonna do the lightning round. I think
Lightning
these are
round?
fun.
Okay.
Don't
let's
think
do
about
this.
it. First thing that comes to your mind, tell me.
All right.
Okay. Dream role.
SpongeBob.
SpongeBob.
Yes.
A Broadway show that you drop everything to be in.
Hamilton.
Okay. I
Hamilton.
would have thought it would have been SpongeBob.
Yeah, but
It's okay.
I don't know why.
All right. What is a favorite costume you've worn?
Oh my gosh, several. But the Big Bad Wolf.
That was a great one.
Yes.
Coffee or energy drink?
Coffee or energy drink? I'm kind of not like those two. I prefer tea.
All right. Hey, I do love now sweet or unsweet?
Sweet tea. Sweet tea.
Sweeter, super sweet, or just a little sweet?
The thing is, like for me, when I'm trying to wake up, I want the tea bags.
Oh,
Not
okay.
like the
You want like
tea.
hot tea?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. Favorite holiday?
Favorite holiday? Christmas. I love Christmas.
Christmas is great. Early bird or night owl?
I'm a night owl.
All right. What's your favorite subject in school, not theater?
I believe it would be English.
Summer or winter?
Winter.
Why?
Mostly because of allergy season. It stops right there. When the allergies comes, it's always in the summer or everything hot. I don't know why, but it stops in winter.
Do you have a favorite Disney movie?
Up.
Up. Oh, that's a great one. That's a great one. Script or improv?
Improv.
Yeah. A big cast or a small cast?
Both. It doesn't matter to me.
Who do you think could survive a zombie apocalypse? Or who do you think would survive the zombie apocalypse?
Will Gardner.
Oh,
because
really?
like, yes, but when it comes to thinking and how everything does, I feel like Will would be the number one person to think on top of his head, oh, need to do this, need to do this. He'd be like, guard that door, do this. I feel like he'd be the first one to break down things. Yeah.
Okay, so before we close out here, is there anyone that you would like to give a shout out to? Anybody who's helped you, supported you, inspired you during your entire theater career here at Union?
I would like to thank is my peers. Rep, Top, Select, all the people that was in all the musicals. I would like to thank all of them to be a part of this whole big family. I would like to thank my directors, Brian, Brough, thank you. For the technical side, I would like to thank my technical director, Spats, a little bit of Schneider.
A little bit of Schneider.
Because he is the technical side of everything for Top. Oh my goodness, Miss McGee,
Mama McGee.
seriously, Mama McGee. I would like to thank my musical directors, Mr. Z, Mr. Ferrix, Mr. Acord. Love him. OG. I love him. Oh my goodness. I love every single one of them so much. Now, for the costume side, I would like to thank the techs because knowing that they have to deal with us and oh my goodness, has set up the costumes, set up the stage and lights. Then they have to, Jordan has to do, oh my goodness, a whole lot of things. But shout out to all of them, Mrs. Spats and Holly, Miss Holly, for the costumes. I want to say thank you, Miss Shelton, too. My three moms, my mom, Miss Shelton, and then Miss McGee. Those three, oh, I love them so much. They have my heart. Pretty much all the people I met has my heart, and I feel like I broke my heart and then gave it to several people.
I'll tell you, CJ, before we wrap up, I have said this for years. I don't know how the stage is going to be. The stage won't be the same without you on it. You bring so much light to every show, to everything that you do. I honestly cannot imagine next year without you on that stage. It's going to be weird, but it's one of the hard things that we do. We move on. Everybody, it's your time to move on and share your talent and your joy with the world. Don't cry because you're going to make me cry. So, again, like I said, it's been an honor. It's been a pleasure seeing you on the stage, and I know that I'm going to miss you. I know that everybody that I in the production side, in the professional team, is going to miss you. So And with that, oh,
Hold up, wait a minute.
yeah.
I want to say to everybody I've met through my journey in this life, I would like to say thank you. I mean it from the bottom of my whole heart. Thank you for your laughter, for your kindness, for pulling me in, for carrying me, for pushing me to break boundaries of evermore. And I want to say thank you so much for what you have done in my life and what I would put reflect on other people in my life. I also want to say thank you so much. So much. Thank you.
Well, and thank you, CJ. Thank you for sharing your heart with us all these years. And with that, we're going to close out this last senior episode, at least that I know of, last senior episode of Backstage with Brough. As always, if you enjoyed the podcast, share it with everybody, share it with people you like it, subscribe. It's pretty much everywhere you can get that I can think of that you would listen to it on.
Get the merch.
That's right. Well, I have merch for sale. Maybe one day. So with that, CJ, thank you for joining us backstage today. And with that, we'll see you next time.
Love y'all.